waits for no man and ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets till I get back. Going down.
What's up, everybody? It's Delpool here, and today's video is going to have some Call of Duty. No, not Call of Duty. Some Destiny beta gameplay in the background. Weirdly, this is the game right after the one that I last uploaded. The last Destiny gameplay I uploaded. This is the one right after it, and oddly enough, I had 17 kills and 3 assists or something like that in the last game, and I had a 1.7 KD, and I have the same KD and the same kills and the same assists I think in this game. But you could tell it's a different game just by watching it. You could count the kills, count my deaths and everything, and you'll see that I have the same amount, and it's the same. The scoreboard is basically identical for me, but then you can also check the scoreboard of last video and of this video and see that there's somebody on top of me with 26 kills in the last video, and in this one there's no one on top of me. I'm actually the person who helped. Well, my team did all the teamwork we had to do to win the game, because this one was actually a pretty close game. We only won by like 1,000 points, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, as you can see already in this video, I started off like my first shots were a little bit shaky. Sorry if that microphone thing I just did made it sound awkward, but my first shots, like for the first kill or for the first attempted kill, were a little bit shaky. But you can see that I'm taking my time getting the kills with this scout rifle that I'm using, and you can actually tell that I actually got used to it after that last game that I played. I'm sorry, dude, like, I don't know, I probably sound tired again. It's 6 AM right now. I don't know, I have this thing where I don't like recording around my brothers, and they're in my room right now, they're asleep, but like, I don't like recording when they're awake, because they always like do stupid stuff. Like, they always say like, oh, look at him right now, look at him recording, and they just make me feel self-conscious about myself, and it's kind of annoying. But so I have to deal with that. But I mean, I could record when they're there. I've done it a couple of times. Like my battle block leaders, I record with them right there, and they always joke around with it while I'm doing it and stuff. But yeah, I've been slacking on recording at actual human times, like where like I literally stayed up all night till 6 AM right now, and now I'm recording this. So I don't know, it's just I've been slacking on recording at regular times. Like, I should at least record at like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, 12 AM at latest, or maybe even 2 AM at latest. But 6 AM, that is crazy. I'm like, I don't know, I guess I normally used to stay up this late even when I went to school, and I don't know, it's just bad for me. It's not a good habit to have, to stay up late. Stupid gamer schedule, man. Nah, but okay, so yeah, so I've been slacking on my schedule, but I haven't been slacking on uploading videos. I upload videos every day now, and I'm actually liking it. It's pretty cool, pretty cool, if I don't say so myself. I even have myself a little schedule going, you know, with the Minecraft Mondays, Battle Block Leader Tuesdays, Super Street Fighter 4 Saturdays. Like, come on, you gotta admit that's I'm getting a little bit of schedule going. Might expand it a little bit more, you know, with those shout out Sundays, and then some other videos that I have up in my mind right now, some other series. But yeah, so the topic of this video is skateboarding. I used to skate. Like, I don't skate as much anymore. I skate when I have a chance. Whenever I see somebody with a skateboard, or I borrow my brother's skateboard and go just skate around with my little, I like ride with my little baby brother who can't skate that good. He's 2 years old, so he doesn't really ride a skateboard well, but he tries. So yeah, I used to skate. I really like, the reason I started skating like in 6th grade, I think. Yeah, 6th grade, like the end of, not 5th grade, 6th grade. I started skating in 6th grade, the end of 6th grade. Yeah, my cousins were good skaters. Like, my cousin John, he was a really good skater, and like everybody liked to see him skating. He used to always like 4 feet in the air or whatever, and it was like, whoa, dude, this guy's good. He used to kickflip and heelflip the same height, and it's like, dude, that's impossible. Like, how do you do that? And it's crazy. Like, everybody thought he would be like a professional skateboarder and stuff. And so once I saw him skating, I was like, dude, there has to be like Velcro or magnets or whatever. Then my friends skated, like the friends I lived by, they skated and stuff, and I was like, dude, what the heck is with all these people skating? So I finally decided to ask my mom to buy me a skateboard and stuff, and you know what happened after that? You know, like, I just got into it, rode to school with my friends every day on our skateboards, learned how to skate, and I learned how to do a pop shove it before I learned how to ollie. Weird weird. But I learned how to land pop shoves before I learned how to land ollies. Then I learned how to do an ollie, obviously. And then I learned how to heel flip, which is pretty cool because I learned the heel flip before the kick flip. It actually took me well, it wasn't the end of 6th grade where I started. I started like in the middle of 6th grade. It took me until the beginning of 7th grade to actually learn how to kickflip, which I guess is pretty fast. I don't know. It's a couple of months, but I learned heel flip before kickflip, so I don't know. A lot of people learn the kickflip first, but I learned heel flip first, and it's pretty cool. I actually got pretty good. I mean, I'm not one of those people who was like, oh, dude, let me just kickflip this 8 stair. Let me just kickflip to nose grind this or whatever they're called. I don't even know my grinds anymore. Let me just kickflip to 50-50 this rail. No, I wasn't that good. I was like mainly flat ground. I went to skate park a few times with my friends when I really wanted to skate and they wanted to go to skate park. I just went with them. But I was able to do kickflip, heel flip, double kickflip, switch heel flip, switch kickflip. I could hard flip, varial heel flip, varial kick flip, 360 flip, like you name it. I knew a lot of them. I could do Casper flip. I think that's what it's called, a Casper flip. And I could do a lot of tricks, or it's called a hospital flip. There's a couple names for that trick. I don't know what it's called exactly. I haven't done it in a while though. But I was getting pretty good to the point where I wanted to actually start like, I heel flipped up 3 stair, heel flipped down like this ledge at this park and stuff, heel flipped off of like a 4 stair and stuff. Like those were the best. That was like my favorite trick was heel flip. Obviously I learned it before kick flip, so I preferred it over kick flip. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then so that was all my middle school years. Then I got to 9th grade. I skated a little bit, but I also joined the football team, which I'll talk about in another video. So I joined the football team. My coach told me, he's like, well, we had a passing league, which is for the skilled players, which is mostly like the linemen don't go. Some of them do, but sometimes they do, but sometimes they, but most of the time they don't. It's normally like 7-on-7 and stuff with the quarterback and the receivers and the running back. And so I was a receiver, and a week before our passing league, I sprained my ankle skateboarding. And so my coach was like, you have to either choose football or skating, one or the other. If you skateboard again, I'm going to suspend you for like the first game or whatever, blah blah blah. And so I basically chose football. Obviously, I mean, skateboarding was my life up until then, but then all my friends that I had on the football team, I had made friends on the football team, I couldn't like I couldn't let them down and be like, well guys, I'm not gonna play football anymore because I love skating. Because I honestly love football just as much as I love skating. I think now I love football even more than skating, just because I want to go outside and play football every day, even though I don't, because I don't have that many people to play with like football anymore. Not that many people are as athletic as they used to be, and a lot of people moved out, so I don't have that many friends around the area anymore. But so basically I stopped skating for football, and lately I've just been thinking like, wouldn't it be cool to skateboard again? And then so I take out the skateboard and I just like ride around, pop ollies, pop shove-its, and then I'm like, well, let me try a kickflip. And like, you know that feeling, I don't know if any of you guys are skaters, but if you're skaters, that feeling that you get when you first start skating again after a while, and like you do a kickflip and you're like, I can still form it and everything, and then you do it again, you're like, why am I not landing this? And then you do it again, you're like, okay, the reason I'm not landing this is because I'm being a little scared piece of shit. I'm just scared. I'm being a pussy. Straight up that. Like, all I have to do is go balls out on a kickflip flat ground, balls out, just kickflip and put my feet back down. Kickflip, and then I was like, okay, so let me just do this balls out. And so I did it, and I was like, okay. My voice is going away again, but I was like, okay, so obviously if I put time back into skateboarding, I'd be pretty good again. Maybe even better than before, because I wouldn't have the same fears as I did before, because before I was like, dude, what if I break an arm or something? But now I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about that because I could just go to the doctors or whatever. My brother's broken his arm like 50,000 times, so it shouldn't really bother me, I guess, right? I mean, I haven't broken anything yet, so I'm still scared to break something. But my brother literally broke his arm twice, his left arm twice, and his right arm once, and it doesn't seem that bad. I mean, he cries sometimes, but broken arm, it's gotta hurt a little bit. But yeah, so then I was like, well, kickflip wasn't that hard, but I remember that heelflip was my best trick ever. I used to heelflip literally, you know how when you're a skater you stack boards up like on their sides, so where there's two wheels on the floor and then the deck, and then you stack another board on top of that, so either the trucks are interlacing with the deck, or the wheels, the wheels are touching like the deck, and then like that. I don't know, you guys can't really picture that. I'm bad at explaining things. Remember, guys, I told you this. So like I heel flipped over like 5 boards stacked like that before, and I was like, dude, let me do these heel flips. And so I tried doing heel flip twice, and I was like, okay, guys, this is scary, because the way I do heel flips is completely different. Like, a lot of people put their heel all the way to where that's like the edge of the board. I actually put my, what is that? I don't know. My heel hangs off the board. Like, my heel actually hangs off the other side of the board, like where my back is. My heel hangs off the back side of the board, and well, it would be called the front side of the board. I don't know, because it would be a front side 180 if I were to 180 that way. So my heel hangs off that way, and I don't know. I used like the convex part of convex, I think that was, or concave. I don't know, the inward part where my heel starts going inward. And that's what I used to like flip the board, and that's how I do my heel flips, and I get them so high. I don't know, I just like feel like that. And so I was thinking about, like, what if I actually started skateboarding again, and if I get good enough, I actually might start recording again, and maybe even upload to YouTube now that I have a YouTube channel. When I used to skate before, I did not have a YouTube channel, and I did not have a camera. I still don't have a camera, but I have a YouTube channel. So I was thinking, like, wouldn't that be cool? And I don't know, I would definitely post them to YouTube though. Like, I wish I still had videos of before when I was younger, because I actually did some pretty cool stuff, and I was actually pretty good. And when I did do the stairs, like 4 stairs, and the heel flip of 3 stairs, and the ledge and stuff, I actually did record those, and my brother deleted them because he got mad at me, and they were on his iPod Nano, if you guys remember that, the one with the camera, and he got mad at me and he deleted them, so I didn't have them anymore. But yeah, guys, so if you guys would like to see skateboarding, just tell me in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, dislike it if you didn't, sub to me, subscribe if you haven't already. Please though, please leave comments down below telling me like what any video ideas that you guys have for like my challenge video that I uploaded yesterday for Black Ops 2. So I already said subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I'll see you next time.